So, Jayson, here's what you do. I want you to think of a situation that your wife does something that triggers you.
Got it.
Oh, hey, take your time. Take your time. Really search those memory banks.
I had a hard time coming up with
Oh, what
that.
the heck? Take a card, any card. All right.
Okay, I got it.
So here's the key. She does X and you feel triggered. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, here's what I'd like you to do. I would like you to actually, this is going to be great. This can be secret therapy. I don't even have to know what the challenge is that you're struggling with to help you through it. So that's pretty cool. So think of your reaction when you get triggered and think of the stress or the tension in your body. And let me know when you can think of it. Feel it in your body. And you really need to feel it so I know you're accessing that emotional brain.
Okay.
Got it. Great. Now, where do you feel it in your body? And this is key. Where do you feel it in your body?
I feel it in my face, and I feel it all in the front of my body. Tension.
Terrific. Great. Now, if the tension this is great because now I know that you have accessed your emotional brain, and that's key.
Okay.
So if you were to give that tension a shape, what shape would you give it?
Kind of like a pear.
Oh, cool. And give it a color. What color would you give it?
Dark, kind of brownish orange.
Terrific. Now, here's what I'd like you to do. I would like you to stretch like this. Give a big stretch. Put your hands over your head.
Okay.
All the way back. Inhale. And hold it. Hold it. And then all the way out and come forward and stretch all the muscles in your back, your shoulders, and your arms. And then one more inhale again, all the way back. Inhale, hold it, and then all the way out and let all that tension just flow from your body. Now here we're going to do something interesting, Jayson.
Okay.
I would like you to blink slowly, just like this. Just blink your eyes slowly.
Okay.
Do a slow blink and one more slow blink. And the reason for that is that when we blink slowly, it's a nonverbal signal to our emotional brain that we're past the danger, that the danger is over and we're now safe. Because if you're wandering through the forest in the middle of the night and you hear a sound that doesn't belong there, the last thing in the world you're going to do is blink slowly.
Yeah. Right. Good point. Okay.
So by blinking slowly, it kind of signals your brain, okay, it's over, I'm safe right now, it's gone.
Calms down
now,
that sympathetic activation.
Totally, it calms it down. Now, I would like you to think about how you would aspire to be in that situation when Ellen triggers you. Instead of responding the way your instinct is, how would you like to be instead? And you can say that out loud. How would you like to be instead?
I'd love to be relaxed.
Okay.
And standing tall and moving toward her, even no matter what she's doing, but in a very calm, loving way to offer my presence to her.
Okay, now, but I forgot to ask you this. When you first thought of it, on a scale of 1 to 10, the level of tension was about a what?
6.5, maybe.
All right, great. Okay, now here's what's going to be great. So you would like to stand tall and go
relaxed and present,
and in a relaxed and confident way.
Yeah, more just relaxed and present way.
A relaxed and present. Terrific. Can you get a picture of yourself doing that?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. Now here's the key, Jayson. It's the key for all change. Is why would you be willing to adopt that position and go toward her in that way? What would be your motivation for doing that?
It would help her relax, and it would help her come out of her reactivity sooner.
And how would it help you if you did that?
It would help me not get sucked into my mind and making meaning of something, and just help me stay calm.
and you could avoid the fallout.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, the drama doesn't even need to unfold.
Oh, and you probably don't need any more drama in that area.
Right.
And you could save your energy for other things that are more interesting and challenging and opportunistic.
Yeah.
So that's a good motivation to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's what we're going to do. Okay, I want you to think of the original situation that you thought of that triggered you. Okay,
Okay.
think of that and either grab your thumb like this,
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
or you can take your hands like this,
Okay.
whichever feels better, like this, or you could even do this. Either way.
Okay, I'll do this one. All right.
Okay, great. Now, because this is like joining together and being stronger. Okay. So now, think of the original situation where you were triggered and then squeeze your hand. Squeeze it so that literally now it starts to take your attention away from the trigger to your hands and now shift to how you aspire to be and the reason for doing that. So think about how you aspire to be, the relaxed and present, and that you would do so to help her calm down and you create now a positive influence. And it's good for you because you're more in alignment now with your higher self, your transformational self.
Yeah.
And it helps you, and you have spared both of you because you're now the solid part that she can rely on because you're relaxed.
Yep.
And you're a source of comfort instead of potential danger.
Yeah.
And that feels good to a part of you. Okay, take a relaxing breath. And when you begin to think of the original experience, what do you begin to feel?
I feel pretty relaxed. I could feel some onset of potential tension.
Say a little more about the relaxed part.
I'm not going into like a more contraction place.
Yeah. And it went from like a 6.5 down to about a what?
In this moment?
3.
3.
Okay. Now take the part that's still a 3 and let the part that's still a 3 emerge to the foreground.
Like bring it front and center?
Yeah, bring it front and center. So some other things move to the background. Another part is still in the foreground that you can focus on. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Take a relaxing breath all the way in. And one more relaxing breath. And let your eyes blink slowly, just like that. And one more blink. And then take your hands and put them together like this. And shift to how you aspire to be. The relaxed part that's present. And now in alignment.
Relax my hands when I'm doing that?
No, just in your mind, relax that picture. Keep your hands
kind of
and
tense.
Picture yourself
Keep my hands kind of tense.
Present. And your hands are strongly gripped.
Yep. Okay, got that. And then now think of the relaxed position, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Think of the relaxed place that's now in alignment with how you aspire to be and why you would do that. And it's the motivation for doing that. That's so important. Right. Great. Take one more relaxed breath. And you begin to feel what when you think about it?
Keeping my hands like this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm focused on my hands.
Okay, let your hands relax.
Okay.
Then let your hands relax. And what do you begin to feel now when you think about it?
I honestly have more energy moving through my body but it's not like
Uh-huh.
constriction energy.
No, it's what? Energy.
Yeah, it's
If
like
that's the term.
more vitality or something. I feel like
Yeah,
I'm
vitality
awake.
energy. Yeah, awake. Actually, you might even call it more present.
Yeah, probably.
For example. And when you're present, you have so many more options for how to respond to something
Totally.
because your mind is clearer. And it's being able to think more clearly under pressure when we get triggered to go from that trigger to think being more present, more energy, more there.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many more options that are in
Totally.
alignment with how we aspire to be.